Hi, I'm number 1.2 million, and I'm an undocumented student. I attend the Los Angeles Community College district. I've been living here for about, I wouldn't say 16 years. I moved here from Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, when I was about 6 years old. I think around late 1995. I came to this country. I learned everything there is to know about this country. I grew up thinking I was normal like every other kid that sat next to me in class, and I thought we were all the same. Going through elementary and middle school, and as I started hitting high school, I started to notice, that my friends were doing things that I wasn't able to do. Get a driver's license, get a job, like apply for colleges, financial aid and loans and stuff like that. I went home, started asking my mom, what's so different about me, what's going on, and I started just learning that I was undocumented. I kind of knew about it the whole time, but only until then it hit me when I was faced with the opportunities given to me by this country that I wasn't able to get. The DREAM Act is very important to me right now. It's this bill going on. That's why I'm doing this right now. It would help me. I'm not asking for free stuff. It would help me get in debt like the rest of every other student in this country. I just want to be able to apply for loans and just invest money into my future and become something. This is why I'm here. This is why I came. This is the reason why my parents came to this country, to give me a better life. Yeah, this is a very important thing. At the end of the day, I may have a good day and everything, but the fact that I'm undocumented is the only thing that brings me down. And there's nothing else that can bring me down in the world just but that. Just not be able to do normal things. Like paying my way to school right now. I'm an AB 540 student. I'm not able to take that many units, just here and there, just enough to I can pull out of my pocket. I live on my own. I do little side jobs to get by, pay the rent, get some food, pay the classes, pay the books. All I really want to do is just be able to invest into my future, and be able to get that investment provided to me. This is why that's very important, because people look at the DREAM Act like, oh, you just want free stuff, you want to milk the system and take advantage of free education. No, it's not about that. I'm willing to pay anything. I just want to be able to live a normal life here in the United States, in California. Like I said, I've been here. I consider myself pretty much American. I hang out, I know the American history. My friends are Americans. Have the American lifestyle, so to say. The only thing that I don't have is that documentation to say I am American, I am a part of this country. To be honest, if I were to be sent back to my country, where I came from, I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to work over there. All that I know and everything that I love is here. This is where I came to find myself and find who I am, and met a lot of awesome people. At the end of the day, I'm happy about the decision that my parents made to come here. It definitely helped me pave a better path, and I just want to be able to finish that path. Just live, just grow up here and get old here and have a normal life. Yeah, I'm obviously, I want everybody else to do good, and I want every other student to succeed. And I don't know, you want to ask me a question? Sorry.
Yeah, no. What are you studying right now?
I want to study to become a history teacher, world history. I actually want to work with the youth, and I want to. See, the thing about, I just want to. The key to our future is the youth. And if the teachers are not caring and which I notice a lot of like the public school system. Teachers don't care as long as they get their pay. You know, kids spend more time with teachers than they do with their parents. You know, like minority for me, like minority communities, like some slums of LA and like other parts of the country. Parents don't spend a lot of time with their kids because they're caught up working 2 jobs. You know what happens is this: kids are being raised by the streets, and being raised, learning stuff from friends. Like, you know, that's what people get into a bad path, you want to call it. Like, to me, like a teacher takes a big part in that. You know, like if a teacher like spend more time, a teacher spends more time with like a person's son or daughter throughout the whole day, like throughout the whole week or even like year, than the parents do. And like that's a whole amount of time, and we got to be able to help guide people and like give people the opportunity to like succeed. You know, like push them out there. That's why I want to become a teacher. And like, also want to teach history because I always want people to remember like where we came from and not to look back at the bad times that our history has faced. You know, like just like always learn from it. That's why I'm trying to become a history teacher.
Any particular schools you're looking to try to get into?
Maybe like Cal State Long Beach, CSUN, Cal State LA. Anything just to become a teacher. I don't have to, you know, I don't need to go to like UCLA to become a teacher. This is a bachelor's for teaching. Maybe for my master's, I'll go to UCLA or USC or something. You know, but just to get my bachelor's, just looking into any of the schools. I still have like about 1.5 years, 2 years left in community college, and what happens is up to this bill. You know, like I'm still gonna get it done, not as fast. I can't afford to take 4 classes. Like I can't afford to take like 12 units a semester right now. So because I'm paying out of my pocket. I'm not receiving support from anybody or anyone.
Is it also because of time?
Yeah, time too. I have to find time to find like work I get here and there. You know, just to get by. So my schedule is very like I'm always open for work and do random odd jobs just to get by. So I have no time.
And so you mentioned that you've been here since you were 6 or 7. I can imagine you pretty much having most of your friends over here. Do your friends know about your status?
Yeah, my friends know about it, you know, like some of them feel me about it, some of them just, you know, don't touch that topic with me. I don't like bringing it up, you know, like when I'm having a good time hanging out with my friends. It's something that brings me down. It's something that keeps me up at night, you know, like being afraid of getting deported or something, you know, like I wouldn't know what to do if I were to get sent back. All my friends and everything I know is here.
Has it ever been a problem, like growing up, maybe when you were younger, you know, amongst friends or maybe even at school with teachers or anything like that?
No, it hasn't. Actually, like I said, I wasn't very into school until like I started getting older. I started realizing that, you know, like I need education and I need to get somewhere with school. Like it's never been a problem with teachers or anything else. Like, you know, I notice that teachers are very compassionate towards like documented students a lot of times because they see what they're capable of and they're not like able to get that chance, you know.
And okay, any last words? I mean, to folks out there that, you know, could influence, well, ultimately your situation along with the rest of the undocumented student population in the U.S.
Yeah, you know, support the DREAM Act, support the dreams of many people out there, like men and women out there. Support them by supporting the DREAM Act. You know, like open up your eyes. We're not here to hurt anybody. We're not here to, you know, to try to milk the system. However people like to think about illegal immigration. You know, I'm here to break that stereotype, and I'm here to make a difference. I'm not here to, you know, like to fall into the stereotypes of illegal immigrants. So, support the DREAM Act. Do the right thing. Get out there, and anybody, you know, tell your friends about it. Tell anybody you know about it. Pass the word. Like we have until June 15th, I believe, is the deadline. that's not a lot of time we're working with right now. You know, it's like a month away. So whatever you can do is appreciated.